Sister Wives only Robyn Brown can save sinking show Dear Loves. Welcome to USA Drama. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown is trying to turn her image around this season. However, fans aren't buying the innocent act or even heroine vibe from her. But there is a suggestion for how she could help keep the show from tanking. Does she have what it takes to save the sinking show currently? Some Sister Wives fans are concerned that season 19 may be the last for the show. Fans are watching as Kody Brown digs himself deeper into the hole of desperation as Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown finalize their exits from the family. But TLC painting Robyn Brown as an innocent bystander in the process seems to be falling flat with the audience. Fans believe something has to change to keep the show interesting, since Kody has already thrown his all at the script to be the villain every good story needs. Now fans think Robyn Brown needs her shot at saving the day. Is Robyn the hero the show needs? On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss how Robyn Brown could save the whole show by taking one for the team. At first, one user asks, Kody is going psycho to keep TLC money coming in. Is Robyn next then? They say, we have all seen Kody admit to lying for the first 9 years of the show. Now he says he never loved any of the OG3. He can't stand his ex-wives or ex-kids. He is willing to go all psycho for that TLC money. While the poster thinks that Kody is sacrificing a lot to keep the show relevant, they don't think he has what it takes. They add, but the show is still boring. But is Robyn the solution to keep it afloat? The Redditor adds, will Robyn be next? Will she start showing her true colors to make the show interesting? Will Robyn start admitting to manipulating Meri into the divorce, manipulating the catfish with Kody, or on her own to get Kody to hate Meri, to turning Kody against the OG13 kids so her kids get priority? Or will others come forward to tell on Robyn? Something has to give. The show is boring as watching water boil. Another fan adds, in Kody's mind, he's taking one for the team by being the devil everyone thinks he is. He's bearing the hate of the world to keep the family financially afloat. Also, he has to outdo the OG3 in ratings to prove he is more profitable than they are. At the end of the day, his acting is providing for Robyn and hers. After the initial post, several other Sister Wives fans added their opinions about Robyn Brown and whether they think she is up to the task of saving the show. Robyn would never. She has always expected everyone else to do the heavy lifting. You are correct. After all, she is the only one that needed to hire a nanny, which was crazy considering all the help that she had from the family around her. She hired a nanny. Robyn will never get her hands dirty, and she will never do the heavy lifting that is for the peasants. Only way to save the show is if Robyn shows her true colors, but that it'll never happen. Gabe is correct, she's a professional victim. My personal opinion is that Robyn is the type that wants to secretly manipulate and control, but wants most people to view her positively. I think she cares what people think about her more than Kody cares how people see him. So whether consciously or unconsciously, he is taking on the role of the villain to take heat off of her. I don't think we will see her admit to be a villain anytime soon. It's very fascinating how two narcissistic people married each other and now they're under a giant microscope by the public. While some people think Robyn Brown will never budge, others feel like it might be for the best. Some Sister Wives fans are ready for a fresh start with a spin-off without Kody and Robyn. You know Kody doesn't understand that we don't give a shit about him or his translator. What we care about is seeing the kids and the parents interact and not those talentless adult kids at Robyn's house. We want to see their holidays and see the big picture. I want to see David and Christine's kids blending. I don't want to see Robyn's kids playing Jenga. I don't want to see him acting a fool or her acting like she is so full of wisdom. I want to see Janelle, Meri, and Christine making it out and on the other side being happy. I would love to see a spin-off leaving Sister Wives that would be minus and her. Deprogramming the kids would help many people. Not just the girls, but the boys need to know that how Kody treats women and children are not safe. Surviving Sister Wives would work. But one person thinks Robyn will want her cut of the OG3, get their own show and cancel K&R. I wouldn't be surprised if Robyn saw the light and realized K wasn't the man that thought he was and left him to join the new show. Eyebrows likes to follow the money. Sister Wives Christine Brown Woolley has changed a lot since she left Kody Brown, and fans don't necessarily find this to be a good thing. Frankly, some of Christine's behavior has become downright bizarre. Christine acts more free, like a weight has been lifted off her. However, she is also acting like a love-struck teen who don't want to listen to reason. Sister Wives fans remember Christine as being calm and serious when it comes to getting things done. Christine tried to take care of everyone, organized parties for the family, planned dances, helped with costumes, and tried to make sure that everyone enjoyed themselves. Christine also wanted to make sure that everyone was included in the fun. Christine is thrilled that Cody is out of her life and she doesn't have to deal with him any longer. Now Christine has a man who loves her, who is not ashamed of her, a man who has no issues with kissing her or eating with her. The exact opposite of Cody, in all honesty. Christine is just giddy. One fan describes them as difficult to watch and find it hard to believe they knew they were soulmates after a month. Some even suggest that this relationship won't last. Some disagree as they have had similar relationships themselves. Sometimes when it's right, you just know it. Christine and David seem to get along great. They may have fallen in love quickly, but they did wait a few months before getting married, and David seems to be everything Christine has ever dreamed of. Other Sister Wives fans are a lot more supportive of Christine's decision. Some fans suggested that David was after her money, but David has money of his own. David doesn't need Christine's money, unlike that other guy. Some fans also agree that there is no need to take things slow at this point. David and Christine were both in their 50s when they started dating. It isn't like they are teenagers who have decades ahead of them. David has already lost one wife. If these two feel this is right, where does anyone have the right to say they are wrong? Some fans have to realize that Christine never dated before, so she has a right to be a giddy teenager. Some fans believe they should tone things down a bit for Truly's sake. However, shouldn't Truly see what a normal couple acts like instead of how she has seen her parents act so far? Perhaps this could help Truly, considering how badly she has seen her mother treated in the past. Sister Wives fans saw Christine Brown reveal that David Woolley fell in love with her after only a week of dating. And Cody Brown seems pleased to say that he never loved Christine, not even a bit, in almost 3 decades of marriage. Christine shared with her kids that she and David said "I love you" just a week and a day into their new relationship. My Kelty Brown patron was blown away when her mother shared the news. She yelled what Christine said, that David was the one who said it first, but she said it back immediately. Peyton Brown said he wanted his mother's happiness and safety, and that he would not judge until he met David in person. Christine, on Sister Wives, described the moment she realized she was in love with David. While visiting his family, David pulled her close, and Christine said she felt calm for the first time in her life. Christine said she realized their souls and heartbeats were in sync, and she could spend the rest of her life with him. Just a few months later, David proposed. Then, they married a few months later. They are now celebrating their first year of marriage, and clearly Peyton gave a thumbs up since he walked his mom down the aisle. Cody Brown's love story with Christine is not very romantic. It's not even a love story at all. Before they married, Cody described Christine as chubby but cute, and he said watching her eat icked him out. After 27 years of feeling unloved, Christine finally left Cody, and he admitted there was no love lost. This is because he never loved her at all. Cody said that he married his first 3 wives out of biblical duty, and he never thought about them being compatible. He said he only loved his 4th wife, Robyn Brown, and said he cried with joy when he met her. Cody said he has some guilt for not loving the other 3 of the spouses, but Cody feels he was still loving towards them. Christine's realized Cody had fallen in love with Robyn. She witnessed his giddiness while preparing for a date with Robyn during their courtship, and it shattered her. Miri said that once Cody met Robyn, the rest of the family fell by the wayside. Cody's harsh words about Christine in 2023 further highlight the wild difference in their relationships. He called her a sister wife, but conceded that she might be a good wife to David. Cody also labeled her a mean girl. Plus, he said she enjoyed pushing his buttons. He was angry that Christine is riding off into the sunset while his life falls apart, and he blames himself for marrying a woman he never loved. Christine has found the love and happiness she deserves with David Woolley. She compares her feelings for David to what she believes Cody and Robyn shared, never wanting to leave each other's side. Sister Wives fans rave about Truly Brown, who fortunately outgrew the photobombing stage, and it's not the first time that she found a lot of approval from TLC fans. Christine Brown's fans will probably never forget the time her daughter told Kody Brown she would do what she wanted with her body and not what he wanted her to do. When Christine Brown kicked Kody to the curb, he suddenly got all possessive about wanting to spend time with his daughter. Well, the youngster wasn't having it, and she let him know she was happy to move to Utah with her mom. These days, she seems well integrated into the family of David Woolley. Recently, TLC fans saw an episode on Sister Wives where Truly Brown sat on the carpet while her mom gushed about her warp-speed love affair with David Woolley. Mike Leedy and Tony Padron were also there alongside Peyton Brown, but it was Truly's vibe that grabbed a lot of attention. When Christine Brown was busy talking about David Woolley with Mike Leedy and Peyton Brown, her two older children had quite a lot to say. Meanwhile, Truly had her nose in a book and she seemed quite unimpressed with all the lovey-dovey speak. Well, Sister Wives fans loved it. If you don't know, she was reading one of the Hunger Games books. On Reddit, Sister Wives fan /blissfully_happy loved that Truly Brown kept on reading her book through the rather dramatic conversation about David Woolley. In part, they wrote, "Truly is truly having her nose in a book with a family discussion going on while being filmed is an absolute. That child does not give one what other people think, and I absolutely love that for her. When you're old enough to Google your family, I hope you realize how many people have enjoyed watching you grow into the delightful little human you appear to be." Book lovers seem delighted that Christine Brown's youngest child loves reading so much. In the discussion that followed, the young TLC star found a lot of approving comments. Here are some of those reactions. "I was delighted by this too. The yeah, he's cool while barely looking up from her book made me grin so hard. Bookish girls are my favorite. I love how Christine lets Truly be Truly. Love the outfit, the beanie and blue hair. I commented about this scene on another post saying I was this kid many years ago. Got downvoted, don't care and will say it again. I was that kid in the room reading a book and it's absolutely beautiful to see Truly doing it. Heals my heart a little." What are your thoughts about Truly Brown keeping her nose in an engrossing book during her mom's dramatic tale of love? Sister Wives star Christine Woolley's husband, David's family, faced a tragic loss. Some of the members ended up getting brutally killed in a Mexican drug cartel gang attack. It was a murder, and David ended up losing some of his beloved family members. Fans were in shock when they recently learned some surprising details about this tragic incident. What is this all about? When did this attack take place? What does David have to say about this loss? To learn some shocking details about David and his family's recent loss. Sister Wives star David Woolley has a controversial family background, and several shocking facts about his past have surfaced on the internet. Apparently, he had a wife named Margaret Lucille Solian Woolley before he met Christine Brown. She committed suicide on June 20, 2012, and wrote David's name on her suicide note. She blamed her husband for all her sorrows and issues while she accused him of having controlling, manipulative ways. Margaret took her own life in an overdose of pills, and she was found dead in a hotel room. However, the authorities didn't take any action against David. This is because Margaret was struggling with depression during her last days. She considered herself a lost soul, and her sister also confirmed that she was having mental issues. Hence, David's name on his wife's suicide note didn't create any issues for him. After all this, fans recently learned about another tragic incident that took place in the Woolley family. Sister Wives star Christine's husband lost some of his beloved family members in a Mexican drug cartel attack. He had two sisters who lived in Mexico and practiced polygamy. One of them was Karen, whose daughter, Donna Ray Langford, lost her life. She, along with her two children, Trevor Harvey Langford and Rogan J. Langford, lost their lives in November 2019. The Sun revealed that this incident took place 5 years ago when Donna and her kids were traveling back to the U.S. They were in 3 separate SUVs when they were ambushed. As per the reports, they were heading to a wedding in Chihuahua and ended up becoming a victim of a shootout between rival cartel gangs. The gangs were having issues over the borders when they mistakenly attacked one of the cartels. David ended up losing some of his beloved family members in this tragedy. However, he and Christine never really made any comments about this incident. Fans are now wondering if the couple would discuss this during season 19. After all this, viewers have concluded that David's past is filled with shocking truths and incidents. That is why they wonder what's coming next and what they will learn now. Sister Wives stars Cody and Mary Brown are sorting through their regretted marriage on the show. Undeniably, their opinions of each other aren't good as they fight through trying to find closure after more than 30 years of marriage. But they took a shocking sky-jumping trip that has fans talking. While Cody Brown is talking to Mary Brown about their marriage together, he is completely looking at everything he dislikes about his former wife. With blinders on, he has a difficult time thinking anything nice. Likewise, he is spouting things like, "I wish I never would have married her, and I married the wrong person." But the whole world watched the couple experience many good times along with their struggles. While it may not have worked out in the end, it is harsh to wish it never happened. Specifically, since Mary was the first wife to kick off the plural marriage. Furthermore, her choices were the building blocks for bringing together the family of 23. But fans get to see that they had some adventures along the way. Fan discovers that they are at the same place where Mary and Cody Brown took a big jump. First, a user says, "Cody Brown is a celebrity sky jumper at the Strat." The user continues, "My app is about to do the sky jump at the Strat, and it cracked me up to see Cody's name on here." Then, they add a photo of the wall that shows both Mary and Cody listed in different areas on the plaque. Many Sister Wives fans questioned if Mary and Cody Brown are celebrity enough to make the cut. However, looking at the board, people caught several notable jumpers. Does Sister Wives star Christine Brown Woolley treat her kids like a therapist? It feels that she has forgotten that her 6 children and their partners are just that. They can be an ear to listen to and a shoulder to cry on, but not constantly. Fans have started to notice this and are calling her out. What are they saying? For more details? Christine Brown Woolley raised the children on her own, while the OG Sister Wives lived their own lives. Mary Brown was a loner who gravitated toward their eventual 4th wife, Robyn Brown. Then, 2nd wife, Janelle Brown liked to work, so she was constantly out of the home or doing her own thing. Eventually, Janelle and Christine started to bond in Las Vegas when they took real estate courses and became licensed agents. Though Christine never practiced, it was still a new adventure for her. In Flagstaff, she and Janelle continued to grow close, and their kids have always been one core unit. It bothered Cody Brown how much Janelle and Christine liked each other. He had claimed they talked poorly about one another for years, so their tight sisterhood was a shock and a slap in the face. This continued when Christine left the plural family and moved to Utah. However, Janelle was still in Flagstaff, so Christine confided a lot in her older children. With her dating life, she has used her children as her confidants. At times, it has become too close for comfort, and Sister Wives fans have noticed. A Reddit thread was started to discuss this, with the OP saying this: "Christine needs friends. Seriously, the way she gossips with her kids about her new relationship is weird." Christine has always leaned on her girls as her therapists. First Aspen took the brunt, then it went down the line. Isabel even said during a couch confessional when the divorce was happening that her mom leaned on her a lot. At the end of the day, does Christine Brown Woolley need more friends, or does she need a therapist to vent to? Or, if Janelle Brown lived closer, would it make things easier? More Sister Wives fans weighed in. "I think the show directs her to do this because they know the audience likes to see the kids. She probably does need more friends though. We don't know if she has any girlfriends besides Janelle, so I would reserve judgment on that." A consensus was Christine was likely probed by production to discuss these things with her children, so that is why it came off the way that it did. She does have friends and they have been shown, but how close they are is unknown. This is her first real relationship aside from Cody Brown, so if she is a tad giddy, is it that big of a deal? Mary Brown from Sister Wives has reached a significant milestone with Cody Brown, leaving her with bittersweet feelings about her past. She spent 32 years in a polygamous relationship, remaining by Cody's side and accepting his other wives into their household. Unfortunately, Mary's passive nature ultimately didn't serve her well. Her kindness backfired when Cody began neglecting her in favor of spending time with Robyn Brown. His hurtful words led Mary to leave the marriage. Since then, she has been living her best life away from Cody, enjoying time with her dog, whom she calls her loving companion. Recently, Mary shared a cute selfie on her Instagram, discussing how fun her road trip has been. She also revealed that she had reached a big milestone in her life involving Cody. Mary wrote, "I had this realization that today, 35 years ago, I met who would eventually become my ex-husband. She shared that she felt weirded out by realizing how long it had been. Mary added, God played a hand in my life and allowed me to realize this day for what it is. A full circle moment. Mary explained how letting go helped her find peace and freedom. She concluded her post by recognizing that she didn't regret her life. Mary's recent post about reaching a milestone with Cody indicates she's making an effort to move forward from her past. She spent over 30 years with her former husband, so it's understandable that she still reflects on him at times and hasn't completely removed him from her life. Despite the challenges, Mary remains optimistic about her future and enthusiastic about what lies ahead. Her Instagram post suggests that she has decided to embrace all the highs and lows of her previous marriage in hopes of finding comfort and peace. Unlike Christine Brown, who decided to marry another man and make up for the love she didn't receive from Cody, Mary has concentrated on herself and her ambitions. She isn't trying to erase the past or seek someone else to make her feel whole. Instead, Mary aims to find inner happiness and strive to be her best self. Her message indicates that she's content with how things unfolded, both the good and bad. Seeing Mary reflect on her past with Cody and recognize it for what it is inspiring. However, watching her react boldly to her anniversary instead of acting like a victim is even more commendable. Mary knows she got the short end of the stick in her relationship with Cody. Despite that, she doesn't want to portray herself as a victim by trying to take cheap shots at her ex. Mary's bold and assertive approach towards her future suggests that she has turned her life around for the better. The Sister Wives cast member has become stronger and more independent. Sister Wives star Christine Brown's family is weighing in on her relationship with David Woolley, giving their unfiltered take on what's been happening between them throughout the season after revealing a huge secret in a previous episode. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, there have been several moments where it's shown that Christine's family is a bit more hesitant about her fast-paced romance with David. Though she's being careful in her relationship, Christine's kids are still finding themselves concerned with the pace of their mother's connection. Isabel Brown, one of Christine's daughters, opened up about the relationship in a sneak peek. In the next episode of Sister Wives Season 19 via Swoon, Isabel and her younger sister, Truly Brown, accompany Christine, David, and his kids to their wedding venue for a tour. While Isabel shares in the clip that she's a big fan of David and how he treats her mother, she expressed some concerns about the pacing of the relationship, sharing that she had a few concerns. Isabel shared that her mother's relationship is moving extremely fast, faster than I think I would like it. While Isabel is happy about Christine's relationship, she'd like to catch her breath, although Christine and David's relationship has moved quickly and in real time. We know that the couple are happily married. Things on Sister Wives are a bit more complicated. Isabel, who knows the difficulties Christine faced in her marriage to Sister Wives patriarch Cody Brown, has been there for her mother in the past when things have gone poorly with Cody. Though there's been a lot of time for Christine to reflect, moving so quickly into her relationship with David is right to give her children pause. Isabel understands that after being with Cody for decades, Christine needs space to breathe. Even though she's looking for the opportunity to branch out, Christine moving so quickly with David did seem like it could have been more of a rebound than a relationship. Despite the pair ultimately moving into a comfortable relationship after a short time and proving their families wrong, Isabel was right to feel off about the idea of her mom jumping into a relationship so quickly. Protective by nature, Isabel clarified that she's happy with her mother's choice of David, and though she may have felt it was too fast, she's likely changed her tune after seeing them happy together. Although Christine and David did move quickly in their relationship, the pair seemed to be happy and content together. Despite a quick move from dating to engaged and then a quicker move from engaged to married, Christine has a deep love for David and vice versa. The pair seem to be thrilled about their relationship and happy to have found one another in such an unconventional way. While it may seem quick to the outside eye, learning about Christine and David's connection makes the Sister Wives star's relationship look like it was meant to be. Sister Wives Season 19 premiered recently, and one of the big storylines of the season is about the tenuous relationship between Robyn Brown's children and the rest of the Brown family. 45-year-old Robyn was the fourth wife of 55-year-old polygamist patriarch Cody Brown. By the time she joined the Brown family, Cody was already married to Mary Brown, Chanel Brown, and Christine Brown, and had 12 children. In 2010, Robyn and her 3 children from her first marriage were added to the Brown family mix. When the Brown family stopped growing, Cody had 4 wives and 18 children, but the good times didn't last. When Sister Wives season 19 premiered a few weeks ago, Cody's first 3 wives had walked away from the plural family, leaving Cody and Robyn in an unintentionally monogamous marriage. With the family so divided, Robyn feels that her children have been left behind by their other siblings. Read on to learn more about how Robyn's children felt snubbed by the other Browns. Cody adopted Robyn's children from her first marriage in 2014 and even gave them his last name. Though efforts were made to help Aurora, Brianna, and their older brother, Dayton Brown, bond, Robyn's kids never felt truly accepted by Cody's other children. Though they shared the same last name, they weren't the same. Reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. Part of the reason they never bonded was because all the other Brown children grew up together, many of them under the same roof. Robyn's children entered the picture later, so they didn't share similar experiences. Making matters worse, Cody's other children felt resentful of all the time Cody spent with his new family. During a Sister Wives season 19 episode, Aurora and Brianna discussed their strained relationships with other Brown family members. Brianna made the shocking claim that on more than one occasion, various members of the Brown family told her that they didn't see her as a real sibling. Aurora went on to lament the fact that she didn't think the parents worked hard enough to bring the children together. Some of the oldest of Cody's 18 children are over 30 years old, and some are even married with their own children, so they don't have much in common with their youngest siblings. During a recent episode of Sister Wives, it was revealed that Ariella's extreme separation anxiety as a small child had a major effect on family dynamics. Apparently, Ariella would freak out whenever Cody had to leave to spend time with the rest of